Hello, this is Kurt Messick again. For week 3, your discussion board assignment will be to talk about several issues: animal rights, the natural environment, euthanasia, and eugenics. Right now, there are two of those issues that are high on the agenda in the political world, those being the natural environment, particularly with global warming, although there are other issues involved there too, such as pollution and agriculture, environmentalism, energy policies, trying to get things that are involved in renewable, whether or not we have global warming. So those kinds of things can come up on the agenda. In terms of euthanasia, we've had court cases, we've had different kinds of state initiatives and local initiatives making assisted suicide either legal or illegal. So you can read about and discuss that kind of issue, as well as eugenics, which is not something that's very high in the mind right now in this country. It has been in the past. The Nazi regime sort of made eugenics a bad word. But in many ways, eugenics can be as simple as trying to decide whether your children should have blue eyes or brown eyes. That can become an issue as technology allows for cloning and genetic manipulation. So eugenics may become an issue again. Lest you think it was only the province of the Nazis and those types of governments that were totalitarian and very regimented, you might do a Google search and see what the United States thought of eugenics, what some of the leading thinkers in the United States thought of eugenics in the early part of the 20th century. It might surprise you. The final issue about animals and animal rights, there's an issue right now with the PETA group, and they have been trying to relabel fish as sea kittens. You may have seen this pop up on an email or in some news report. If not, you might Google that as well and see what they're up to. Whether or not the public relations marketing effort of trying to get people to see fish and other wildlife in the sea as akin to kittens, something they thought would be cuddly, will work or not, I leave to you to discuss, or whether or not it's even philosophically sound to try to do that is something you can discuss. Your chapters for this week in your book, Morality and Moral Controversies, the chapters are 7, 8, and 9. There are various pieces of those chapters I've recommended that you read. There is one piece that was in the old edition that is not in your new edition. I'll be taking it off the assignments list for reading, but if you do see the name Ronald Dworkin, I don't think his article is in your new book, but he is worth reading if you want to Google him as well. Isn't Google great? You can Google almost anything. Well, that's it for me this time. I'll try and add other videos as we go along, and let me know if you have any questions.